Rome to Glasgow, Scotland, where the president is joining world leaders, diplomats, and activists at a climate conference billed as a turning point in the crisis. CBS's Mark Phillips is there.
The protesters have been arriving along with the delegates to this crucial climate conference. They're demanding action to limit global warming, but the signs are they'll be disappointed. A cloud of gloom is hanging over the conference center in Glasgow, and it's not just the weather. It's been 6 years since the heady optimism around the climate agreement reached in Paris. In the time since, countries were supposed to come up with practical plans to cut greenhouse gas emissions to keep global warming to manageable levels. 6 lost years, according to Christina Figueres, who was credited with pulling the Paris Agreement together.
What we did not know is that science would be screaming from the rooftops by now. And
in terms of the degree of heating that was happening.
In terms of the degree of heating, the impacts, the human misery costs, the infrastructure costs.
It's all happening faster than you even feared.
It's all happening faster than we ever thought.
Even if all the greenhouse gas cuts promised by governments so far are actually achieved, current projections are that the planet is still heading for almost 5 degrees of temperature rise. The floods, fires, droughts, ice cap melt, and sea level rise seen so far would be a small taste of the disasters to come. And the international cooperation that produced the landmark Paris Agreement isn't there this time.
Contrasting to where we were in the relationship between the United States and China in 2015, the two of them walked in literally hand in hand because over the previous years they had realized that they were better off collaborating on climate change than confronting each other.
They've set up this conference to show the future of the planet is at stake, but what are its chances of success? According to Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, if this were a game between humanity and climate change would be winning 5-1 at halftime. In Eureka, there seems little chance of a second-half comeback.
Mark Phillips for us. Thank you.